There's a little excerpt by Neville Goddard about homosexuality that I would like to. He's talking about Saint Paul, who's going on about certain things, including homosexuality. And when he says Paul, he's talking about Saint Paul. It says, now, not everything in the Bible is inspired. Paul's passages about marriage are not. Paul confesses he is not married and wishes that everyone were as he is. But if that were true, there would be no offsprings. Paul did say, it is far better to marry than to burn. In other words, it is better to have union with what he calls the marriage state than to long for such satisfaction. This was his opinion, not his inspiration. In his letter to the Romans, Paul states his opinion about the homosexual, only because he forgot that in the Old Testament God made everything and pronounced it good and very good. If God made everything, then God made the homosexual. Did he not? So not every word of Scripture is inspired, but you will know the passages that are. For when you awake, Scripture unfolds in you. Neville Goddard. So Neville goes on to say, it is said that, beginning with Moses and all the prophets and the Psalms, Paul interpreted to them in all the Scriptures the things that concerned him. Remember, in Paul's day there was no New Testament. It was written to record the passages of the Old Testament which were fulfilled. So when you read the New Testament, pay strict attention to any passage that is quoted by the risen Lord and taken from the Old Testament. So it goes on. This is you can look this up: Homosexuality, the Biblical Debate, a New Perspective. It's a looks like a WordPress post by Red Moon from 2013. So there you have it. That's a little something on homosexuality with a Neville Goddard spin. I never saw that in any of his other books yet. So I think this adds something to the body of knowledge, the Neville Goddard body of knowledge that someone out there may appreciate hearing or knowing or learning about. So I'm happy to bring that to you. Please like and subscribe. Please look through my videos. Look at the Neville Goddard lectures. Listen to them. And please like and subscribe to all that you see that I put up here. I appreciate the support for the channel. And thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so something I want to add. I'm going to try to join these videos and hope they work. Something I forgot to mention when I was introducing this material is towards the bottom of this blog post. The person, he or she, says, in Bruce Lipton's, a cell biologist, latest book, The Honeymoon Effect, The Science of Creating Heaven on Earth, he explains to us that homosexuality is actually quite apparent in the animal kingdom. When a population of a species reaches a status quo of a perceived existing and secure stability of a species, homosexuality is expressed. This happens because of our strong cellular biology to in fact bond with another. It is nature's way of inducing balance, whether the personal opinion, vibe, or ideology of humans want to create dogmatic havoc or not. It is almost a natural mechanism for population control. After all of what I have been delving into lately, especially on quantum physics, the negative vibrations created by such hostile thought and condemnation is nature's way of cutting loose the inflexible and resistant humans. They breed illness from within. Any great stories of cures and spontaneous healing share one major thing in common, and that is a change in the mind of the ill person, a shift in his perspective. Our bodies are the walking examples of our spirit life. Take a little time now. Check your level of righteousness and its true origin. I hope this perspective may provide a view of inner forgiveness and flexibility.